44, At forward, 6'8", number 2, 10. Guard, 6'3", number 24, Thomas. And guard, 6'5", number 1, D'Angelo. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You look at the Pistons at the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And of course, there's the Nets. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation. A look at the Pistons starting group. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duran. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, tonight we've got 2 teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Back to Russell. Pass to Johnson. Thomas outside. That 3's off the mark. And here's Ivy. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Outside Johnson. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and he buries his first look.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Ivy. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. Brooklyn pulls it in. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Here's Thomas for 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Ivy. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Bogdanovich, no good. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ivy against Thomas. Rejected by Claxton.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
Good on the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Harris misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Here's Ivy. After the basket by Brooklyn. And the shot goes. The Nets with a lead. Russell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Harris with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
To the inside. Tries again. Back to Ivy. The three. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It's time for the dance stand. Oh, you know how this goes. You get on the big screen if you see what your mama gave you. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. I can never unsee that. Let's see those moves. Come on.
The Nets making a change here. Melton's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Russell. Still without a bucket. Outside Johnson. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks.
And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thanks, B.A. With the trade deadline looming ahead, it's the Brooklyn Nets in transaction news. They are very excited to add D'Angelo Russell to their roster. He can bring them some more outside shooting and a guy who can make some smart passes. And as far as they're concerned, I'm told this deal, they believe, takes them to the next level offensively.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. The first one falls. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Fontecchio's checked in for Detroit. Beasley comes in for Thompson. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Here's Clowney. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
The Pistons trailing. 1:25 left to play in the first. There's Cunningham with a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Now here's Simmons. From deep, Johnson. No good that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Beasley outside. Fontecchio, the pass to Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart will screen on Johnson. 4 on the clock. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Johnson finds Simmons. Here's Clowney. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Clowney's got 5.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Pistons trail by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ivy outside. Lets the 3 fly. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Johnson on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, Cameron Johnson. At the line, 2 times.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Fontecchio. And so it's Brooklyn leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Trendon Watford, D'Anthony Melton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Clowney in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Shoots from 12. Beasley misses.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Clowney. Stewart defends. Melton against Hardaway. Melton misses. Pistons trail by 6. Hardaway with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
And playing for his next contract, Tim Hardaway Jr. is motivated to get it going, Doris.
Well, B.A., his best skill is obviously that 3-point shooting. When he's near 40%, the impact he can have on your ability to score is tremendous. The floor spacing he provides is critical.
Now here's Hardaway. No points yet. Harris outside. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his 3-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Ivy. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Now here's Simmons. No made baskets yet. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Outside Hardaway, pass to Harris. Back to Hardaway. Harris with it. Now Hardaway. Beasley outside. Shot on the wing. And Detroit again with the bucket.
The assertive mid-range jumper from Beasley right there. You want to take away the three of the drive, I'll step into that sweet spot.
Here's Clowney. He's got 5. Takes a 13-footer. Melton misses. Bogdanovich against Beasley. Outside Hardaway. Stewart, a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3, Hardaway. Clowney pulls it in. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Bogdanovich from long range. The Pistons clear it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hardaway, the pass to Stewart. Now here's Beasley. From 12 feet. Yes, it's good. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now here's Hardaway. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Stewart outside. Pass to Beasley. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. And now a 3-point Pistons lead.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Here's Clowney. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Johnson comes in for Watford. Thomas, he's checked in for Melton. And Russell is subbed in for Ben Simmons. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Fontecchio. Ivy's checked in for Hardaway.
Timeout.
And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Beasley. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Get on your feet. Get loud. It's time for Team Hype. Attention, fans. Now on the court is your Hype squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Teachers. Come on, everybody. We got teachers for everybody.
And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. The Pistons, third.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
.114 left in the second. Cunningham steps on the gas, uses the glass on the layup, and the Pistons lead by 7.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Here's Russell. That one drops for him. Russell's got his first 2 points.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Now here's Ivy. He's got 9. Thompson's shot is off.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. And here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Cunningham. Over Thomas. And it's Cunningham missing. The 3 from Russell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pistons ahead, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Detroit Pistons.
With how this offense has performed, they should be up even more. Well-balanced attack.
Yeah, it's hard for a defense to take things away when you do a bunch of things well.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's Ivey. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5. Russell to pass to Johnson. Now here's Thomas. It's deflected.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
They get it back.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Bogdanovich down low, working on Thompson. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Here's Russell. Screen by Claxton. Russell has the open look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
I'll tell you, D'Angelo Russell has tremendous game. This guy's superb at finding ways to capitalize.
Cunningham outside. Duran with a screen on Russell. There's Cunningham with a three. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovic has got 8.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Lets it go from 11. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Back to Cunningham. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And now back, here they are, Team Hype.
Let's have a look at the league's most disruptive defenders at the small forward position. The guys with the most steals per game over the past month. You look at Thompson, better be careful around him when you have the ball. The league leader in steals.
The aggressiveness he brings to the defensive end is fantastic. Takes pleasure in making things difficult for the opposition and grabbing steals.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Left side, Russell. Back to Bogdanovic. Now Thomas. Outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Duran.
It takes discipline to stay down on the pump fake, and D'Angelo Russell enjoys using it to get that defender committed.
Free throw is good from Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
And both free throws good for Russell. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Ivy outside. There's a screen. Pass to Harris. Takes a 3. Out to Thompson. Harris with it. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a one-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And here's Russell. He's got 11, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Russell. Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons. Beasley comes in for Cade Cunningham. Simmons looking around. Pass to Claxton. And here's Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Outside Simmons. Off target from 3-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Nets trail by 4. Now here's Melton. Back to Bogdanovich from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Ivy outside. Pass to Beasley. Duran the screen. Lets it fly. Beasley, that's good. Beasley's got 9.
Well, the signature of Beasley, right? This guy knows how to shoot the basketball.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 3rd assist of the night. The Pistons lead by 3. Ivy passes to Beasley. Fontecchio outside. Simmons against Ivy. To the paint. Here's Duran. Fontecchio outside. And here's Harris outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Melton outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Outside Johnson. They get it again.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And here's Ivy from the arc. It doesn't go for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Pistons ahead, up 1. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's Brooklyn now. Ben Simmons is out there with Anthony Melton. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. So they take the lead. Simmons has got his first points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Clinton. Back to Sasser. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Whitehead, he's checked in for Williams. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Nets with the lead. Now Simmons. Pass to Whitehead. And here's Watford. Here's Clowney. Detroit with a rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Holland. Sasser outside. Here's Holland. Just 5 on the clock. Fontecchio's shot is off. Melton on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against Indiana, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Moore is checked in for Detroit. Beasley comes in for Sasser. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Clowney. Some solid defense from Stewart. The Pistons trailing. Hardaway up top. Melton covers. Here's Moore. Off the mark there with a 3. Well, the Nets shooting just under 40% from the field. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And J.D. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
All right, man. It's time for the dance dance. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Let's go. Don't be shy.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. BA?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Williams against Beasley. For 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Russell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Russell's got 11 in the second half.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Stewart, a screen on Russell. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Melton outside. Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Melton, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 15-footer. Sharp grabs the miss. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Clowney. Bogdanovich has checked in for Williams. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Melton. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Fontecchio. Thompson, he's checked in for Beasley. And Ivy subbed in for Hardaway. On defense, the Nets. From 9 feet. Jump shot is good that time. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Thomas with the ball. Outside Russell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cunningham against Russell. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Ivy.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Cunningham against Russell from outside the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Pure from 3-point range.
You have to love Ivy's energy, playing his heart out right up until the very end.
Ivy against Thomas. The shot's good. And the Nets lead by 7.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Cunningham drives in and a missed layup. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Rebound, Brooklyn. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Right side, Russell. Over Cunningham. The shot by Russell, no good. And here's Harris outside. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.